there, I'm Daphne Lavina, regulated Canadian immigration consultant and the guiding force behind ACES Immigration and Travel. Every client story we share carries a depth of emotion, ambition, and dreams. Today, I'm honored to introduce a journey that personally touches my heart. Meet Paul, once a BS biology graduate with aspirations of becoming a doctor. Yet, as often life reminds us, paths can change. Today, he's gearing up to dive into his next academic adventure at the University of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. This story resonates deeply. My husband, a marine engineer, worked on board ships for over a decade. I've been a silent witness to the waves of challenges seafarers and their families navigate. Paul, Amado, and Annalie, your journey, filled with shifts and turns, speaks volumes of your resilience. Heartfelt congratulations to you all. Paul, life is an intriguing way of steering our ships. As you embark on this new chapter, remember to ride the waves of change with grace. Let your past fuel your present. Embrace every opportunity with open arms. And let your heart and your ambition guide you. Now, let's set sail into their heartfelt testimonial and the reason why they aces it.
Hi, my name is Jared Paul and Rosita. I'm 25 years old. I graduated last 2018, June. I studied BS Biology in De La Salle, Batangas. My work experience is most in the laboratory as a quality control in Yakult Philippines Incorporated. And after 2 years working in Yakult, I moved to CDO, Food Sphere Incorporated at Malbar, Batangas.
I'm Annalie Rosita. Presently, I'm working as a public school teacher at the Department of Education. I graduated Doctor of Education from National University, Manila. I am on my 23 years in service as public teacher, as a master teacher.
I'm Amado Rosita. I'm living in Batangas. Graduated as Bachelor Science in Marine Transportation. I started as a seaman as 1989 until now. 33 years as a seaman. So maybe 3 to 5 years more, 3 to 4 years, I'm plan to retire.
Hi, my name is Nicole Rosita. I'm 21 years old and I'm the sister of Paul Rosita. I'm currently taking nutrition and dietetics in the University of Santo Tomas, fourth year student.
Pursue ako sana ng medicine sa pagiging doktor. Kaso hindi ko na tinuloy. Nakadagdag din sa akin yung nag-work ako sa work na rin. And then yung, dahil hindi rin ako nakapagtuloy na rin kasi dumaan yung pandemic. So, yun, sabi ko sa sarili ko na lang, baka dito mag-stay na lang ako mag-work. Then,
This is my dream for my son, Gerard Paul, to go to other country to pour his good future career.
Ganun na rin, kasama na rin yung pagpupush ni Mama sa akin, yung pagka-Canada kasi nagkaroon na rin ako ng parang idea kung anong meron dun sa country na yun. And yun, para sa akin, yung opportunity na ito, yung bibigay sa akin ng Canada, for them na rin.
Hindi ko siya encourage as a seaman because it's very hard life as being a seaman, like me. It's very hard. Like, maraming mga pagsubok, experience. Like, yan, pag may typhoon, very hard to work, to eat.
Naisipan ko din kasi nasa isip ko lang yung good salary na meron yung nagpo-produce ng pagiging seaman. So, dahil sa laging wala si Papa din, siguro naisip ko rin, baka kung sakaling mag-seaman ako, baka ganun din. Siguro hindi nakakasubaybay dun sa paglaki ng anak kasi wala lagi. Mas maganda yung opportunity na pagka-student kasi bukod sa mas madali, ganun ba? Parang hindi magagamit mo yung student para for better career opportunity rin. Na pag nag-apply ka ng work doon, hindi lang basta diyan ka lang. So, may chances na mag-grow yung career ko. And then, sabi ko, pagbubutihin ko talaga para maging successful one day. Look forward ko yung snow. yung syempre yung school na rin, yung saan ako mag-aaral. Then yung after nun yung saan ako mag-apply ng work, yung first job ko doon, saan ako titira, yan. Sino yung una ko makakasalamuha doon na ibang lahi. Then, so, yun siguro doon ako na-excite din.
May advice ko lang sa kanya, pag alis mo dito sa Pilipinas, pagdating mo ng ibang bansa, sarili mo na lang yung ibig sabihin yung wala kang ang iniisip mo yung sarili mo, walang ibang mag-iisip niya kung hindi yung sarili lang. At lalo na sa health, kailangan mag-ingat dahil ikaw rin ang magpapagaling na sarili mo. Lalong-lalo na sa trabaho, lahat ng mga pagsubok andyan. Katulad ng mga ibang mga country, ng mga makasama mo sa pagtrabaho, minsan mayroong mga ugali na hindi mo makakasundo, yung ganyan. Kaya kailangan lahat ng maging patient siya lagi.
Ang the best advice, number 1 is to take care of yourself. No, ikaw ay malayo sa family mo, sa amin. All your movements, nandyan ako always nag-advise. Lahat yung mga ginagawa ko, ako ang nandyan para sa iyo. And aside from that, kailangan, the only thing is, no matter what, put God first in the center of your life. Lahat, if you can say every minutes, every hour, na Lord, thank you for everything. Magpapasalamat ka sa Panginoon. Kasi walang tutulong sa iyo. If you go to your friends, wala din. Kung hindi, ikaw lang. Kasi if you ask everything to the Lord, iyon ay talagang you feel yung amazing, ito na, parang peaceful na yung environment mo.
My message for my brother would be he should take care of himself, and though mayroon siyang kasama doon, may consultant siya, still siya lang yung magiging kasama niya, and yan, mag-aral siya ng mabuti para makatapos siya doon, kahit certificate, still maraming mararating yon, and part yun ng career growth niya, and with that career growth, magiging maganda yung future niya. And wag siyang alis ng alis kung saan-saan kasi baka maligaw pa siya, hindi niya pa alam yung place. So, better na i-familiarize first and maging stable mo na yung life niya doon before siya umalis ng umalis. Yun yung magiging reward niya. So, I asked one of
Paul Prince, also an officer, no, sa CDO. So, gusto ko ng aking anak go to other country to for mag-experience din ng for a high grade salary. So, one of his friend, tinabi niya sa amin about mga different agency, immigration coach. We went to other mga names, ganun, parang wala kaming gana, parang wala, ayoko na bumalik doon. Then we go to the other one, ganun, mga pangalan na, parang ayoko, parang hindi. Then one day, I saw na nakaposted sa Facebook, these aces, then you personally, gusto ko tong babae na to. Sabi ko, gusto ko tong babae na to. Ay, si Ma'am Dad, nakita ko yun sa posted. Sabi ko, gusto ko siya. So, yun, doon pupunta doon sa may Taguig. Taguig ba yun? First, So,
Yes.
sabi ko, ako na magjo-duty dito sa resort namin. Ako na magjo-duty dito. Kayo na, di sumama sila. Lahat. Ako na lang mag-isa nagbabantay doon. Pupunta na kayo doon. Sabi nyo sa akin ha, kung ano yun mga ganon nangyari. So in the afternoon, so pagdating ng mga ito, sinabi, Mama, okay daw yung ganon-ganon. So, dyan na tayo.
Nung makausap ko itong mga ito, pati kayo, nung makita kayo, very professional yung magsalita kayo lahat. At saka yung inyong background, okay naman. At willing talaga na, sabi ko, willing ako makarating si Paul dyan dahil professional naman silang kausap at hindi naman sila nagsasalita ng mga kung ano, no, basta totoo tong yung legit na agency. Oh.
Yeah, so as of now, mga classmate ni Paul nakapila lang. So they're just only waiting for Paul to go ahead. Then sila na. Sabi ni Paul, ako muna. Wag muna kayo at hindi ko pa alam kung ako'y matutuloy. So with that, later magpipicture ako dito. Di okay naman po. At first medyo na laylo ngayon mga So I decided parang negative yun that time. So what happened kaya I want to share my feelings talaga, parang emotional na ako that time na, Ma'am, qualified kaya si Paul sa being international student? Kasi I'm only a public school teacher, then seaman nga na yung rank, baka hindi ya. So, syempre, nandoon yun palagi. I'm praying for that na to hopefully everything will be positive resolved, lahat. So, fortunately, si Lord narinig yung aking prayer, deeply prayers na, Lord, thank you for everything. Talagang, yun talaga ang manifestation ko sa life ko. Napakabait ang Panginoon.
Yes po, I recommend ACES as a immigration consultant.